I'm pregnant. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are enjoying the ride. My name is Agatha. I'm a 23-year-old and a mom. Let me take you through the journey. So let me start when I was pregnant. When I tell you it was the toughest time in my life, even depression didn't hit that hard. Like, what? Pregnancy is the hardest. If you're watching this and you're a man, be there for your pregnant wife or girlfriend or sister even. It's not easy. It's not an easy journey, especially when I found out I was pregnant. I went through the toughest phase because that's when the symptoms decided to come in. That's when everything became tough. That's when just my world shifted in just a day. And I can remember I came from the hospital. I started crying when the doctor told me I was pregnant because I have a very strict parent. My mom's a single mother. I have a very strict parent, and woo, I knew she was gonna kill me. She was gonna finish me off. But I didn't expect it to go the opposite direction. Actually, I went home while crying. Then she asked me what's wrong, and I said, "Mom, I have something to tell you." I wasn't sure whether to tell her or not. I wanted to do an abortion, but I didn't wanna. Yeah, you get it. So when I told her, "Mom, I'm pregnant," and she was like, "What? What? What do you mean you're pregnant, girl?" Shocked, but not shocked at the same time because she knew my boyfriend, and my boyfriend used to come at home all the time in the evening. So they knew each other. They were sort of friends. So she was like, "Did you tell him you're pregnant? How did it go?" Yeah, I did tell him I was pregnant, and we were there with him. I was there with him in the hospital, and he was happy, but I'm not happy because I'm still young. I was 22. I'm still young, and I don't want to be pregnant at this time. I just want to focus on my life and the rest. Then my mom told me, you can just give birth and let me stay with the baby because I love babies. She loves babies. I also love babies, but I was scared. I think you can hear him in the background. He's playing. And oh my god, it went smooth actually when talking to my mom. She didn't give me a hard time. It went smooth. And then hmm, hmm, now the symptoms started to come in. The pregnancy symptoms. Actually, you see, mm, the whole constipation was doing its thing. I told her, and it became difficult going to the toilet to poop. It was so hard because I was bleeding. It was so hard, but I had to cope up with that. Then the nausea started, and I was working. I was working that time at a club. Then a club, a pub, whatever. I was working. Then the symptoms started kicking in. The nausea. I couldn't even lift anything up because I was getting tired. I was getting dizzy. Whew, it was this whole process I didn't know I was going to get in in that moment. And then there was a lot going on. I wanted to just cry and scream. Then I started living with my boyfriend because I wanted him to support me. So we started living together at this house he rented out. So he wasn't renting, he was living with his parents. So yeah, so he rented out a house. We started living there. It was a house made of steel. I'm telling you, that house was mad crazy. Like when when the sun is up, you wake up, you're sweating, you got, oh my god, at 6 I'm sweating, the house is heating up. And when it's at night, it's freezing. Like I had a whole jacket on while sleeping, and I'm covered with a duvet. So that's how tough it was in the beginning. It was so tough, but he had a good job. That's the best thing. Had a good job. I ate everything I was craving for. I literally did everything I wanted. Then after that, we decided to move houses because that house, yo, I couldn't take it anymore. So I told him we just have to move. Then we moved houses. We went because I wanted a business. I didn't want to stay idle, so I wanted a business that I'm here and the business is there, so that I can just literally just do anything to support myself. So I looked for this house where I can put the business in front. So I wanted a food business, a business that I won't get that tired. So I decided to open up a chips point. Chips are French fry point. If you're not Kenyan, we do chips. French fries in Kenya is chips. So yeah. I opened a French fry restaurant where I could just cook the French fries and the smokies or sausages and the samosas, such type of stuff. So I ended up opening it in, I think it was July or August. I don't know, July or August. Then I started saving up for my son because I needed him to have the best of the best because that's what I promised myself. So we ended up opening it. So I was there while he had his own business elsewhere. He was selling meat, pork. He was selling pork. So life went on. It was tough working while pregnant. I won't lie. Tough waking up in the morning with the nausea and stuff and having to go to work. It was so hard, but I had to do it. I really had to because I had to support myself financially. So after things went like that, I ended up becoming more sick in my second trimester, near third trimester. Things began getting tough for me because I was working. I had a low-lying placenta, and oh my God, it was terrible. It was terrible. It was hard. Life was hard for me, and at some point, I started leading down there because I think I was overworking myself when pregnant, but it wasn't much of a work. I swear, it wasn't much of a work. So I thought I was overworking myself because the sitting down and the bending. I didn't know I'm not supposed to bend when I'm pregnant. So I ended up in the hospital. I even did a video for you guys. It's on TikTok, and I will show you too. I did a video while dancing in the hospital, so I ended up being admitted to the hospital because it was bad. And my baby, I almost lost my baby because of the low-lying placenta and the work that comes when I just did the job. But I didn't quit my work. No, I didn't. That's actually the weirdest part. I did not quit. I didn't close down the shop. I just kept on doing it. Actually, after being admitted to the hospital, we came back and the doctor told me I should just stop working, but I didn't. I continued working for like 2 weeks, 2 weeks or so, and then I now closed down the shop. It was so sad to see my business go by. I also had to protect the baby that was inside of me. So at this point, it was on my third trimester. Things were hard. Things were hard. Like I was kept on bed arrest and had to take the pills. Not just that. I had to take pills. I was put on bed arrest. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't even, my baby, I couldn't even lift anything. So I was always there. Bless him. I was always there, bed all the time. Just sleeping, waking up, eating. My hubby, he is the best. He supported me throughout. He cooked for me. He washed me. Yeah, I know. He did everything, the house chores, literally everything, except for kufua, washing the clothes. He didn't like that. So we had to call in Mama Fua because I couldn't. So on my third trimester, things were tough than tougher. Things were hard than harder, man. I used to cry so much. And then the hormones were kicking in, so I was behaving like a total maniac. And things went in the way they went. And after when I was in my third trimester, then came the day of the delivery. I was supposed to deliver date 5 on November, but I delivered on October the 18th. And that is a story for another video coming up next. Guys, it was hard. It was tough. I cried my when I remember. Oh my god, you don't wanna know. You don't want to know. It was hard, it was tough, it was mind blowing. Pregnancy. Those want to get pregnant, get pregnant. I will lie, just get it if you want to. If you want to. If you don't want to, or if you're not sure, don't do that shit. Don't. Be sure. Be sure, because with everything that you'll be going through, you're gonna end up hating that baby. You're gonna end up hating that baby, I swear. I almost hated my baby most of the time. I was like, your fault, it's your fault. And then I was like, okay, it's not your fault, it's my fault. I just don't want to admit it, but it was my fault for bringing him into the world to suffer. So, guys, before you have babies, please think about it. Think about it carefully, because baby will drain you financially. The baby will drain you physically, mentally, everything. Your everything will be gone. The guy you are now is different, and your mindset will change. Trust me, your mindset will change a lot. So I'll take you guys through the video where I gave birth, how I gave birth, and how everything went down. So be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, so that anytime I post, even when I post that video, when I tell you guys everything, you're ready. Because we're okay, it's your girl here giving you tea. It's your girl. So that was about my pregnancy period. And yeah, I think I've told you guys everything. I just want to quickly, niwamalizie niwamalizie haraka haraka. So yeah. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, you guys. I love you so much. Keep watching my videos, keep subscribing, show love, show support, so that I can keep telling you more stories and I can teach you this makeup tutorial. Ooh, 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 ooh. If you want to learn about how I did my makeup, comment down below. I'm using my phone to record, so if you see me looking at the sides, don't worry. Don't worry. Story no motto. Comment down below what you think, and that is my son. I think he wants to talk to you guys, but that's a video for another day. Bye.